It's Easter Sunday today. I wanted to make a video. I'm chilling out on the couch, but I wanted to talk about business. See, here's just a simple perspective. If you're able to do more output, and you're willing to exert more energy into something, you will get rewarded more than anybody else. But how much energy do you have to put in? It's always 10 times more than you think. There's truly nothing better than a coffee on a Sunday morning. Well, look, happy Sunday, happy Easter. Just for the timestamp of this video, because I'm on a mission to post every single day and I didn't want to miss. Because see, you cannot miss. That's where you lose momentum. And so I was like, hey, I gotta make the video. Let's just take the camera out and let's make it. Sunday, April 5th, 2026. And just let's think big. Imagine where we can be in 2 years. Imagine where we could be in 5 years or 10 years, you know? Think about that I'm here right now, you know? Died a bunch of times, you know? Crazy, you know, big risks. But I've gotten here. And now it's exciting to think about where it can all go, especially with consistency. Appreciate you all. Every single day I write my goals down. Not because I forget the goals, because I'm writing it down to enforce my commitment to those goals every single day. I would have rather stayed in bed on this Sunday, but I want to take action. And so I thought, what better way to take action than to try to make my first GaryVee style vlog. Here's literally how I make the reels. I just open up Instagram, right? The best follow-up that you could ever do is pretty simple. All you need to do is send them a selfie video. Put in the effort. It's the law of reciprocity. Shoot, I messed that up. It's the art of reciprocation. See, I totally messed that up. So sometimes you film it a few times, you get that 1% better every single time. The best follow-up that I found works the majority of the time is if somebody ghosts you, send them a selfie video and say, hey, what's up? And then send them a video of you talking to them and they'll watch that. And if they don't respond, I'd be surprised because 95% of people will respond. The best follow-up that I found works the majority of the time. It's that easy. Now all I do is I hit open in edits right here and I hit text, the best follow-up. And I take the text here. Oh, give me one sec. Take this text, I go like this, I move it up a bit, and then all I do is I go to audio, I pick a song. Normally I just put instrumental, so it'll pull up, boom. So literally that's all I do. I lower the audio a little bit, volume, bring that to 20, and then boom. The best follow-up that I found works the majority of the time is if somebody ghosts you, send them a selfie video and say, hey, what's up? And then send them a video of you talking to them and they'll watch that. And if they don't respond, I'd be surprised because 95% of people will respond. Boom, post it. That's as easy as it can get. Okay, I'm gonna do one more video just to show you how the production of this actually works. It's not really a production, we keep it pretty simple around here. If you buy leads from Angie's List or buy per lead programs, I can guarantee you that your business probably hasn't scaled because you're not marketing your company, you're just buying leads. Those leads don't even know who you are because they haven't seen your brand. And you're also buying leads that have been bought by 10 different companies. Why do you keep doing that to yourself? So again, same thing. I'm just gonna put in the caption here. I'm gonna say, why we... All right, in these videos, I feel like potentially it could make sense to get the drone out here. So let's see if it's charged. Drones always give an unreal, unique perspective. So let's see, 3 bars in the drone. I got the drone. My whole goal here, hopefully, is to acquire Gary Vaynerchuk style. I just love that raw, authentic vibe, if that makes sense. I think that vibe is unreal. I believe that if we're moving into a world that's way more authentic and not these hyper edited videos, then I think that Gary Vaynerchuk style tells an amazing story. Just because when I did some research, he said something that I liked. He doesn't build, the videos aren't his life. He creates the videos around his life. So whatever he's doing, he just incorporates that into his content. And I think that's pretty cool because I've been struggling at times to understand how to make the content, because sometimes it feels as though, since I'm working in the online space and I work from home, I'm just constantly on the computer for 12 hours a day. But I often do many things. We go on a lot of trips every year, maybe 12 to 15. We're constantly traveling. And so I want to just make this more authentic. When I'm at home, I'm crushing it and working, I'm going to make videos about what I'm doing. And if I'm traveling, I'll make more videos, but it's going to be a daily vlog style. So my name is Nicholas Cormier. I'm sitting in my car here in Brandon, Manitoba. It's Easter Sunday. It's April 5th, 2026, and I'm going to create a vlog, which maybe sounds insane, but let me tell you why I'm doing it, and you decide if you want to come for the journey. Okay, this might just be my own, fear, but I'm vlogging in the car right now, so I wanted to make a time lapse of the road, and a cop is in front of me, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not texting and driving, but I threw the camera back. One of my missions was also to clean the car. Most car wash vacuums suck because they get dirty, gross water and mud all over your car, because they're used for everything. People even use it for cleaning the back of their truck. So here's a quick version of who I am and where I came from. My mother was Karen Boss and my father is Robert Cormier. I grew up as a very ADHD type of kid, all over the place. I enjoyed being outside, making a dirt bike track out of dirt inside of the yard, or trying to climb everything that was in front of me. When I graduated high school, I started building steel buildings for a company called Crane Steel Structures. I worked with them on and off for about a year and a half, and then I decided to start selling cars. I sold cars for a couple months to learn my sales skills. And then I realized that the home building market and the construction market, so many companies do a great job building what they build and doing what they do, but they just simply don't have very good marketing. Everything that they do, their content's not very good, their website sucks, they don't even know how to really generate leads, they don't know how. It's like an industry that doesn't understand technology. I grew up in Manitoba, Canada. I went to high school in Boisvane, Manitoba. I grew up in a small town actually called Minto, Manitoba, and that town was really small. I think there's less than 100 houses in the whole town. When we started the agency back in 2020, we worked with everybody under the sun in terms of what we did for our marketing agency. We worked with restaurants, dentists, funeral homes, we worked with car washes, we worked with hay producing companies, we worked with manufacturers, we worked with everybody. And we actually grew our company to maybe about 15 people, and we grew it pretty fast. We got an office building and we just didn't know what we didn't know. And so we shut that down due to what we didn't know. And then we restarted very quick after we ended that venture, because we love marketing, but we just didn't know in that first business what we didn't know. And so now we're running Home Builder Marketers. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Home Builder Marketers, where we market for home builders across North America. We've worked with over 300 home builders in the last 18 months, and it's been a really great journey. Solidify this in the ground. If you look back on the channel from earlier, I actually posted one there too. But this is my first shot at a Gary Vaynerchuk style video. Walking the car on a Sunday, for me, is probably one of the most awesome things. On a Sunday, when you just get all the things done that you want to do. Now we're going to fly the drone. I started off, actually, in business. We started Cormier Media because of this drone. I made drone shots at the International Peace Gardens, and it was a pretty good experience. And I did a gender reveal video in the beginning. And that's literally what started our journey in marketing. It was more of a passion, you could say, flying the drone. I just think flying's cool. Maybe that's why I'm actually training to be a pilot right now. Because same thing, I think that being a pilot is very cool. Because if you can fly, that would mean that you have the ultimate freedom, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. One thing about DJI is you always got to log into the account. And I don't know if you guys could find this similar, but I always forget my passwords, which is kind of funny. I'm just going through the process here now of getting into the account. This could have been quite possibly the worst time to try to log into the DJI account because there's zero signal here. I don't know if you can really see that. It's loading. I got it connected. That's amazing. Now let's get this rolling. Shit. It's a problem that I never encountered. I switched phones, which means I don't have the adapter for this phone. Dang it. I appreciate you genuinely for watching this.